Your cat knocks something off the table, looks at you, and walks away like nothing happened. Later, they scratch the sofa instead of the scratching post. At night, they meow in the hallway until you wake up. And when you finally sit down to pet them, they suddenly bite your hand. Most owners see moments like this and think, "My cat knows exactly what they're doing." So they raise their voice, push the cat away, spray water, or punish the behavior before they understand the reason behind it. But in cat care, punishment often hides the real problem. Many cat behavior problems are not personality problems. They are routine problems. A cat may be bored, overstimulated, stressed, underplayed, or stuck in an environment that does not give them a better choice. If you punish too fast, your cat may stop showing early warning signs and start hiding the stress instead. The behavior may get quieter for a while, but the need underneath it stays there. So, if your cat keeps doing these 7 things, your cat care routine may need a small but important change. Has honed. Knocking things over. Picture your cat walking across the table at the end of the day. There is a cup near the edge, a pen beside your laptop, or a charger hanging just low enough to move. Your cat pauses. One paw touches the object. You say their name. They look at you. Then the cup hits the floor. But most of the time, this is not revenge. Cats are drawn to small objects that move, slide, roll, or make sound. A pen can become something to test. A charger can move like a tail. A bottle cap can become prey when it skids across the floor. And if every time something falls, the whole room reacts, your cat learns something quickly. One paw movement can make the human stand up, talk, move, and pay attention. So the routine problem may not be that your cat is bad. The problem may be that the house has become more interesting than the toys. This is common with indoor cats. If the day has too little hunting-style play and too few safe things to explore, the table becomes entertainment. A better cat care response is to change the setup before the crash. Move breakable objects away from edges. Give your cat a short play session before their most active time. Rotate toys. Add puzzle feeders, treat balls, or a window perch where your cat can watch movement outside. When your cat chooses the toy instead of the table, reward that quietly. You are not teaching, never be curious. You are teaching, this is where your curiosity goes. That is better cat care than yelling after the cup is already broken. #2. Scratching furniture. Your cat has a scratching post, but every day, they go back to the sofa. They dig their claws into the armrest, stretch their body, and leave another mark where you hoped they would not. But scratching is not bad behavior. Scratching is a normal cat need. Cats scratch to stretch, maintain their claws, release tension, and leave scent from glands in their paws. The setup problem is usually not that your cat wants to scratch. The problem is that the scratching option does not match the cat. Many owners place the post where it looks nice to humans, not where it makes sense to a cat. A post hidden in a quiet corner may be useless if the sofa is where the family sits, where the strongest scent is, and where the cat spends time. Your sofa is stable, smells like you, and gives resistance when your cat pulls their claws through it. So if you only punish the sofa scratching, you may teach your cat to do it when you are not watching. A better cat care response is redirection with better placement. Put the scratching post right beside the area your cat already scratches. Choose a post tall enough for a full body stretch and heavy enough that it does not wobble. Some cats prefer vertical posts. Some prefer horizontal scratchers. Some like cardboard, and some like sisal. Protect the sofa temporarily, but do not just block the behavior. Give your cat a better place to complete the same natural need. The goal is not to stop scratching. The goal is to move scratching into a safe place. When the post finally makes sense to your cat, the routine starts working. #3. Ignoring you. You come home, call your cat's name, and they do nothing. You set your keys down, you take off your shoes. Your cat is across the room, calm and still, maybe blinking once before looking away. They do not run to the door or perform the greeting you hoped for. Some owners think, "My cat doesn't care." But cats do not always show connection with big greetings. A calm cat is not always an indifferent cat. Sometimes, a cat that does not rush or perform is simply comfortable enough to stay relaxed. The mistake is not that you want connection. The mistake is asking for connection at the exact moment your cat is choosing safety. If you call again, reach, or pick them up before they choose contact, you may turn quiet comfort into pressure. Better cat care means reading the whole body, not just the greeting. If the eyes are soft, the body is loose, and your cat is eating, using the litter box, and choosing to be near you later, not greeting you at the door, may simply be their version of safety. But if your cat suddenly becomes distant, hides more than usual, stops eating, avoids touch, or changes litter box habits, do not dismiss it as independence. Sudden withdrawal can be one of the cat stress signs owners miss because they expect cats to be private. Do not chase a calm cat, but do not ignore a changed cat. A better routine is consistent and quiet. Enter the home, put your bag down, use a soft voice, lower your hand if your cat approaches, and wait. You are teaching your cat that your arrival does not come with pressure. Respect is part of cat care too. #4. Meowing at night. This one can make even patient owners frustrated. You are finally asleep. Then you hear one meow from the hallway, then another, then a longer one like your cat has an urgent message at the worst possible time. You check the food. There is food. You check the water. There is water. You look around and think, nothing is wrong. But nothing obvious does not always mean nothing is wrong. Meowing is communication, but it is not always the same message. A cat may meow because they are hungry, bored, stressed, confused by a closed door, reacting to outdoor sounds, or asking for routine when the house finally feels quiet. The routine mistake is choosing one extreme. Some owners punish the meowing. Other owners give a treat every single time and accidentally teach the cat that louder meowing gets faster results. Neither one solves the pattern. A better cat care response is to track when the meowing happens. Does it happen after lights go off, after you skip evening play, or when another animal is outside? The timing tells you more than the sound alone. For many cats, nighttime meowing improves when the evening routine improves. Try a short play session before bed, then offer a small, appropriate meal or snack if that fits your cat's diet. Make sure the litter box is clean, water is fresh, and your cat has a comfortable sleeping spot that does not feel isolated. If your cat is active at night because the day is too empty, add more daytime enrichment, window watching, climbing spaces, puzzle feeders, and short play sessions. But here is the important boundary. If the meowing is sudden, intense, or comes with weight loss, vomiting, confusion, pain, litter box trouble, appetite changes, or unusual restlessness, do not treat it as a behavior problem first. A vet check is safer. Better cat care does not ask only, how do I make the noise stop? It asks, why did my cat need to make this much noise? #5. Biting during petting. Your cat is on your lap, warm and maybe purring. You stroke their back, head, or the base of the tail. Everything seems fine. Then suddenly, they bite. Not always hard, but enough to shock you. Many owners feel betrayed. They say, but you were enjoying it. The problem may be overstimulation. Cat overstimulation signs can be subtle. The tail swishes, the skin ripples, the ears rotate, the head turns toward your hand, the body becomes tense, the cat stops leaning into the touch. Owners miss these signs because they remember how the interaction started, not how it changed. A cat can like petting and still reach a limit. Stress, noise, hunger, pain, age, or too much repeated touch can lower that limit. The routine mistake is continuing until the cat has to escalate. If the tail swish is ignored, the cat turns the head. If that is ignored, the nip may come next. A better cat care response is to stop earlier than you think you need to. Pet in shorter sessions. Pause every few strokes and watch what your cat does. If they lean back in, continue. If they look away, shift, tense, or flick the tail, stop before the bite. Focus on areas many cats tolerate better, like the cheeks, chin, and shoulders. Avoid sensitive areas unless your cat clearly enjoys that kind of touch. And if your cat does nip, do not hit, yell, or shove them away. Freeze your hand for a moment, calmly stop the interaction, and give space. You want your cat to learn that small signals work. If small signals work, they do not need bigger ones. Progress is your cat staying relaxed because you stopped before their body had to shout. #6. Blocking your path. Your cat lies in the doorway. You step over them, they move 2 feet and lie down again. You try to walk to the kitchen, maybe carrying a cup of water, and somehow your cat is already in front of you, stretched across the exact place your foot needs to go. It can feel like your cat is trying to control the house, but often this behavior is about proximity, routine, and location. Cats pay close attention to movement patterns. They learn when you go to the kitchen, pick up keys, open the fridge, or prepare to leave. A doorway is not just a doorway to a cat. It is a traffic zone. It is where your scent, your movement, and the household routine all pass through. The care mistake is turning closeness into a battle. Pushing with your foot, stepping over too fast, yelling, or startling the cat can make the area feel unsafe. It can also create a real risk if someone trips or the cat gets stepped on. But rewarding it with treats every time can create a different problem. Your cat may learn that lying directly under your feet is the fastest way to get paid. A better cat care response is to give your cat a safer version of the same need. Create a nearby watch spot, a small mat near the kitchen, a low bed beside the hallway, or a perch where your cat can observe without being under your feet. When your cat lies in the dangerous spot, pause, use a calm voice, and guide them toward the better spot. Reward them there with attention, praise, or calm contact, not always food. You are teaching, "You can be near me, but not under my feet." When the watch spot works, your cat still follows your routine, but from the side of the path instead of the middle of it. That is the difference between punishing closeness and shaping it safely. #7. Acting clingy, or destructive after you return. You open the door after work, after a trip, or after a long day away, and before you take off your shoes, your cat is there. They follow you from room to room, meow more than usual, climb on your bag, scratch something they normally leave alone, or run around like their body has too much energy inside it. Maybe something is knocked over. Maybe the sofa has a new scratch mark. It looks messy. Some owners think, "My cat is punishing me for leaving." But a better explanation is often transition stress. Your absence changed the routine. Your return changes it again. For cats who depend on predictable household rhythms, the moment you come home is not instantly calming. Their body may need time to confirm that the normal world is back. If you walk in and immediately punish the mess, your cat may connect the punishment to your return. That can make reunions more stressful, not less. A better cat care routine starts before you leave and continues when you come back. Before leaving, make sure your cat has clean litter, fresh water, safe resting places, and something appropriate to do. When you return, do not rush straight into correction. Take 5 to 10 minutes for a calm transition. Put your things down, use a quiet voice, let your cat sniff your hand, and sit down if they need contact. Do not force holding, and do not push them away if they are simply trying to settle. Then, check the environment. Was the litter box dirty, the food schedule off, or a favorite door closed? The behavior after you return is often a report about the hours before you returned. Progress may look like softer body language, less frantic meowing, fewer new scratch marks, faster settling, normal eating, and your cat choosing a resting spot after a few minutes. That is what better routine can do. Not instant perfection. Steadier recovery. So if your cat does these 7 things, do not start with punishment. Start with the pattern. Knocking things over and scratching furniture may point to missing stimulation or a setup that does not match the cat. Ignoring you, meowing at night, or acting clingy after you return may point to pressure, stress, routine gaps, or a health issue that needs attention. Biting during petting and blocking your path may point to missed body signals or a need for safer closeness. Better cat care is not about letting every behavior continue. It is about understanding what the behavior is doing for the cat, then giving them a safer way to meet that need. Because when the routine changes, the behavior often changes with it. Your cat was not trying to be difficult. They were showing you where the routine was failing them. And once you start seeing it that way, the whole home feels different. You stop reacting to every mess like a fight, and you start noticing the small patterns before they become bigger problems. The cup near the edge, the sofa corner, the late-night meow, the tail moving before the bite, they all become information. And when your response becomes calmer and more predictable, your cat gets a better chance to calm down too. That is when cat care stops being correction and starts becoming trust. And if this feels like a lot to notice, start small. Pick one behavior and watch when it happens for a few days. The time of day, the room, the object, the sound, and your own reaction can reveal the pattern. You do not have to fix everything at once. Better cat care often begins with one quieter response, one better setup, and one routine your cat can finally understand. When the pattern becomes clear, the solution becomes less about guessing and more about giving your cat the right choice at the right moment.